The Western region paid higher wages compared to the federal government under the leadership of the great Sage, who was its legendary premier during the 1950s to 1960s period. 50% derivation allowed the region to pay royalties to the central government and used its own share for its development. Reviving this approach today through a somewhat economic regional arrangement might just unlock our economic potentials and bring Nigeria back on track to its great potential. Reversing the tide of collection from the center producing nothing was a sad system the military had put in place till this day. Hopefully, we might try it out again someday.
Greetings, viewers and subscribers. This is BVI channel where you get nothing but undiluted truth. The news I'm getting from the National Assembly is that the Federal House of Reps have passed the bill for the creation of state police.
We consider the report of a bill for an act to alter the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999 as amended, to provide for the establishment of state police and for related matters, and in so doing, approve the bill. And this bill is supported by ayes 289, nays 1, abstain 0, total 290.
Good. Now, seeing this very situation in Nigeria concerning insecurity and the passing of state police as a solution to combat insecurity in Nigeria. Well, so many people will applaud that. People have been clamoring for it, okay? And it is not surprising that they are playing to the gallery that state police would actually solve the Nigerian problem. But the question I'm asking, would it truly solve the problem or aggravate it? Would it just be a matter of handing over more powers to the governors? And from the things I'm seeing, with the political nature of Nigeria and the characters in power, I wonder if they will actually use the state police for good or to intimidate their political opponents. The little fragile vigilante, some of them handles, you know how they use it against the people so many times. I just hope this one will not be another disaster. But I'm going to say that instead of us going merry-go-round in this problem called Nigeria, the experiment that have failed, why don't we just go for the proper thing, the irreducible minimum that can at least salvage what is left of this British colonial contraption called Nigeria? Regional government.
The present structure of governance we have in our country will not lead us to the peace and stability and progress that we want. We do need to restructure our governance architecture. I think we need to return to regionalism, which would give us a truer federation than what we have at the moment. I think if we had a federation of 6 units based on the existing 6 geopolitical zones, with the existing states remaining as development areas within the regions, but without the full paraphernalia of administration, which contributes to the fact that we as a country at the moment are spending over 70% of our revenue on just administration. We could never develop on that basis. And also the fact that we do not have a genuine federation means that there is what I've described as destabilizing competition for the control of the center, a competition that fans the embers of ethnic differences, religious differences, and to check all that, if we had a truer federation of 6 units, with each unit developing at its own pace, but with all of us coming together at the center, for the national institutions, we can be surer of greater peace and stability in the future.
Let every region mind themselves. And I can tell you, it will to a large extent put a stop to the marauding Fulani terrorists, whom APC, I can proudly say it, because they accepted it during Buhari's tenure, that they opened the borders. They've opened the floodgate of hell and allowed these marauders to come in from the Sahel. And they even promised to give them a place, a home in Nigeria. And that place is your homeland. And that is why they are going all out, grabbing anything on their way. Well, I don't need to say too much. I've only said that the solution to this British colonial contraption, this experiment that have failed since 1960, is to at least return Nigeria back to regional government. We have 6 regions. At least that would be a good start. Well, what is your take? Let's have your opinion on this. Comment section. My name is Asuchenodu Peters, your advocate for good governance. I'm signing out. Bye-bye for now.